sweeping the corners of a hollow room, gathering the stardust, gathering the gloom. 1,000 I love yous that fell to the floor. I'm picking them up, I'm asking for more. I'm placing the words in a box made of tin, and letting the low-end frequency in. One pulse for the whisper, one for the light. Watching the copper petals reach for the sky. One turn for the memory, one for the fear. Building a garden out of every tear. The gravity shifting, the edges are thin. I'm letting the velvet frequency in. It's the echo garden, blooming in the dark, turning the shadow into a spark. The base is a river, the base is a home. Wherever I wander, I'm never alone. Drowning in the pulse, drowning in the glow, watching the colors of the morning go. Electric whispers on a metallic leaf. I'm not a part of joy, I'm a part of grief. But in this basement, the grief is a song, the only place where I finally belong. No more mirrors, no more pain, just the rhythm and the falling rain. I'm not a shadow, I'm not a ghost, I'm the vibration I needed the most. Bloom the memory, bloom the memory, seed the soul. Bloom the memory, turn in the dark, everything new, everything new. It's the echo garden, blooming in the dark, turning the shadow into a spark. The base is a river, the night is a sea. This is the only version of me. The echo garden, just the pulse, midnight glow. Midnight echoes in my mind, your voice still lingers in the silence. Neon shadows passing by, but I'm still stuck in your horizon. Walking streets we used to know, every corner feels like you. Cold wind whispers soft and low, telling me what I can't undo. I try to bury all the pain, hide the truth inside my chest. furnace is glowing, a bitter orange red, burning every word that you ever said. I'm gathering the pieces, sharp and clear, the ghost of a laugh, the salt of a tear. I'm melting the forever, I'm melting the gone, waiting for the light of a different dawn, turning the shatter into a rose. That's how the story of a heartbreak goes. I'm flame for the anger, one for the blue, one for the version I loved of you. The gravity shifting, the edges are thin, I'm letting the velvet frequency in, frequency in. It's the glass petals falling in the dark, turning my shadow into a spark. The bass is a river, the bass is a home. Wherever I wander, I'm never alone. Drowning in the pulse, drowning in the glow, watching the colors of the morning glow. Electric whispers on a glowing stem. I'm not a part of us, I'm a part of them. No more mirrors, no more pain, just the rhythm and the falling rain. I'm not a shadow, I'm not a ghost, I'm the vibration I needed the most. The city is sleeping, the city is still, while I'm climbing the music, a neon hill. Melt the memory, shape the soul, turn in the dark, everything new. It's the glass petals falling in the dark, turning my shadow into a spark. The bass is a river, the night is a sea. This is the only version of me. Glass petals, just the pulse, midnight glow, the furnace is glowing, the furnace is glowing, the furnace is glowing, the furnace is glowing. Love isn't supposed to feel like this. You used to call me every night, now I'm lucky if you reply. Used to fight to keep me close, now you don't even try. I can feel it in your tone, like I'm already alone. Even when you're next to me, you're too far to reach. Love don't fade overnight, you just stop choosing me. You stop choosing me, somewhere in between. I love you in silence, you let go of everything. I was still holding on The seats are empty, the curtains are red, watching the ghosts of the things we said. Black and white on a silver screen, 1,000 places we've never been. I'm cutting the parts where you walked away. I'm looping the sun on a summer day. The dust is dancing in the projector light, the only audience in the middle of the night. One cut for the silence, one for the light, one for the hello and one for goodbye. The gravity shifting, the edges are thin. I'm letting the velvet frequency in. It's the final frame, burning blue, letting the memory of us go through. The bass is a river, the bass is a home. Wherever I wander, I'm never alone. Drowning in the pulse, drowning in the glow, watching the colors of the morning go. Electric whispers on a celluloid, filling the space of a broken void. I'm not a shadow, I'm not a ghost, I'm the vibration I needed the most. The city is sleeping, the city is still, while I'm climbing the music, a neon hill. The movie is ending, the smoke is rising high, a beautiful funeral under the sky. Cut the memory, burn the soul, turn in the dark, everything new. Cut the memory, burn the soul, turn in the dark, everything. It's the final frame, burning blue, letting the memory of us go through. The bass is a river, the night is a sea. This is the only version of me. The final frame, just a pulse, midnight glow. It's the final frame. It's the final frame, just the pulse, midnight glow. Stay. Just a mirror to see yourself. He pours a glass of a golden light, the sweetest part of a summer night. One sip and the walls begin to fade back to the promises we made. The room is spinning. de quoi que one last drop, only one, just the smoke, midnight drum. Electric whispers in the steam, living the life of a broken dream. No more labels, no more names, just the ghosts of the old time games. The city is a book with 1,000 pages, telling the stories of the lonely ages. I'm writing the soundtrack beat by beat for the lonely souls on a quiet street. The silence, your heartbeat, for the night, but the night. I'm the midnight translator in the deep, finding the promises you couldn't keep, drowning in the pulse, drowning in the haze, solving the riddle of a velvet maze, translating the dark, just the smoke, midnight secrets. Stay, we were so close, weren't we? We had plans we never made, trips we talked but never take. You were everything I wanted, now you're just a big mistake. Your name's something perfect, but you let it fall instead. We were almost forever, almost meant to be. Almost all I ever wanted, but you let go of me. Now I'm stuck between the memories and what we could have been. We were almost forever, but almost never wins. You said timing was the problem, but love doesn't wait in line. If you really wanted me, you would have made the time. Now I'm picking up the pieces of a love that never stayed. You were everything I dreamed of, and you slowly slipped away. I hate that almost hurts this much, more than a goodbye ever does. We were almost forever. Now I'm almost over you. Still feels like everything. There's a quiet in the night that only lonely hearts can hear. Street lights flicker like your eyes, but you're not here. You're not here. I've been walking through these empty avenues. Every shadow looks a little bit like you. Coffee shops where we would stay till closing time. Now I sit alone, just tracing every line. Your jacket's still hanging by my door, like you're coming back like before. But deep inside I know the truth. It's just a ghost of me and you. I try to tell myself let go, but every road leads back to you. Every song, every place, every memory I can't erase. I'm lost inside a city full of echoes, calling out your name into the blue. Every corner whispers what we used to be, but all I hear is me without you. I try to drown you in the silence, but your voice keeps breaking through. Now I'm stuck inside these midnight thoughts, hear you in the rain, in every quiet, in every pain. I'm lost inside a city full of echoes, still reaching for a fading light. Every dream keeps pulling me back to you, even when I try to say goodbye. I try to bury all the memories, but they bloom in shades of blue. Now I'm living with these midnight echoes, learning how to live without you. And maybe one day I'll be free from the ghost you left in me. But tonight this city speaks your name, and I'm still calling you the same. Fluorescent lights and an empty chair. The scent of you is still in the air. I'm throwing your hoodie in the silver drum, watching the shadows start to become a whirlpool of blue, a whirlpool of gray, washing the ghost of us away. I'm not waiting for the spin to end, I'm just waiting for my heart to mend. One cycle for the sorry, one for the why, one for the tears that I couldn't cry. The gravity's shifting, the edges are thin. I'm letting the velvet frequency in. Whispers on a soapy glass, watching the ghosts of our forever past. No more mirrors, no more pain, just the rhythm and the falling rain. I'm not a shadow, I'm not a ghost, I'm the vibration I needed the most. The city is sleeping, the city is still, while I'm climbing the music, a neon hill. Wash the memory, clean the soul, turn in the dark. Everything new, drunk on the rhythm, lost in the wash, cleaning the soul from a beautiful loss. The bass is a river, the night is a sea. This is the only version of me. Clean at last. The city is melting, a river of gold, a story of fire that's getting too cold. I'm catching the glow in a crystal glass, watching the shadows of the minutes pass. I'm drinking the pink, I'm drinking the blue. One sip for the world, one sip for the truth. The walls are moving a slow velvet wave, the kind of silence that I used to crave. One pulse for the vision, one for the heat, dancing with ghosts on a quiet street. The gravity's shifting, the edges are thin. I'm letting the liquid frequency in. Frequency. On a glass cold tongue, a song of the stars that's never been sung. I'm not a shadow, I'm not a ghost, I'm the vibration I needed the most. The ceiling is gone, the sky is white, with nowhere left for the heart to hide. The stars are spinning, a neon carousel, under the magic, under the spell. Lost in the deep, I promise that the midnight will keep. The bass is a river, the night is a sea. This is the only version of me. Still think of me at 3 a.m. like I do. I still know your coffee order, still remember how you laughed. Every little thing about you, like I'm living in the past. Your jacket's hanging by the door, place you stayed before you ran away. And I hate that I still care when you're not even there. Gave you all of me to keep. Now there's nothing left of me. If you ever love me, why am I the one still bleeding? Why am I the one still holding on to something leaving? You took everything I gave, then you walked away for free. If you ever loved me, why didn't you fight for me? We don't talk anymore at night, no more. Are you home or did you eat? Now my phone just stays quiet, like you erased every piece of me. I still sleep on your side sometimes, just to feel like you're still mine. But the truth cuts deeper each time. You're just a stranger in my mind. You said I was your safe place. Now I don't even have a name in your world anymore. We went from I can't lose you to not even saying goodbye, from holding on forever to letting me cry. Now I'm talking to memories like they're still alive. We don't talk anymore, but I still hear you every night. I reread our old messages like there's something I can save, but every word just reminds me how you slowly walked away. You stopped trying without a sound, didn't even let me know. Love shouldn't feel like guessing why you chose to let me go. Was I just a moment you needed to get through? Or did you ever love me the way I loved you? We went from I can't lose you to not even saying goodbye, from holding on forever to letting me cry. Now I'm talking to memories like they're still alive. We don't talk anymore, but I still hear you every night. Maybe I was too much, or maybe you were never enough to stay when it got hard. You just gave up on us. We don't talk anymore, but I still do in my head. The edges are blurring, the colors are deep. The world is a promise I'm trying to keep. Glass in my hand, but it's empty and cold. It's the music I'm drinking, heavy and cold. I'm whispers in the dust, turning the ironist. I'm walking through the frame so wide, leaving the yesterday outside. The smoke is a blanket, soft and gray, washing the memory of us away. No more frames, no more glass, watching the shadows simply pass. The red, the new. It's the night gallery melting away. Everything I couldn't find the words to say. Deep in the pulse, the colors flow, letting the ghosts of the past go. Just the smoke in my arms, just the smoke in night arms. Stay. You kissed me like goodbye, but never said the words. Left me hanging in between what's real and what just hurts. You held me like you cared and pulled away so slow. How did I not see it? You were already letting go. You stayed just close enough to keep me holding on, but far enough to break me. When you were gone, I was loving you in full, while you were halfway free. Guess I was just someone you needed temporarily. I hate that I still miss you. After all you put me through, it's the worst kind of heartbreak. Still loving someone like you. The world is a shadow far below, watching the city lights lose their glow. We're drifting in a sea of violet ink, too deep to swim, too light to sink. Your hand in mine is a silent prayer. can feel your soul in every beat. No more questions, no more time. Your heartbeat is a perfect rhyme. We're not lost, we're finally found, leaving the heavy, broken ground. No past, no pain, just the pause, just the flame. It's the infinite between us and the deep, a holy secret that the stars will keep. Drowning in the rhythm, drowning in the light. We're the only ones awake tonight. Awake tonight. Stay in the left the screen, chasing a signal I've never seen. The smoke is thick, the neon's bright. I'm a hunter in the middle of the night. Middle of the night. Middle of the night. Middle of the night. It's the frequency of you in the deeper promise that the signal will keep. signal. I'm catching ghosts. I'm catching ghosts in a silver net. The parts of you that I haven't met. The scent of rain on a lonely street. The bitter and the bittersweet. I take the threads of a faded blue and weave a sweater made of you. No more shivers, no more fear. Just the frequency you need to hear. One look for the summer, one for the fall, one for the shadows against the wall. The gravity shifting, the edges are thin. I'm letting the velvet frequency in. I'm the memory weaver in the deep secrets that the daylight couldn't keep. Space is a river, space is a home. Wherever I wander, I'm never alone. Drowning in the pulse, drowning in the glow, watching the colors of the morning glow. Electric needles on a velvet cloth. I'm a flame and I'm the moth. I'm not a shadow, I'm not a ghost. I'm the vibration I needed the most. The city is sleeping, the city is still, while I'm climbing the music, a neon hill. No more cold, no more lost or wide. Just the horizon and a violet sky. Close your eyes, find the soul, turn in the dark, everything new. Close your eyes, find the soul, turn in the dark, everything new. Everything new. I'm the memory weaver in the deep secrets that the daylight couldn't keep. Space is a river, the night is a sea. This is the only version of me. Weaving the night, just the pulse, midnight glow. Stay. An empty pillow, an empty bed, filling the space with the things we said. I'm pumping the neon, I'm pumping the light into the hollow of the middle of the night. I see your outline glowing in blue, a beautiful ghost of the version of you. I'm sculpting the silence, I'm sculpting the air, touching the shadow that isn't there. One pulse for the shoulder, one for the hand, building the lover out of shifting sand. whispers on the glass cold skin. I'm outside the world, I'm looking in. No more mirrors, no more pain, just the rhythm and the falling rain. I'm not a shadow, I'm not a ghost. I'm the vibration I needed the most. The city is sleeping, the city is still, while I'm climbing the music, a neon hill. Fill the gap, let it go. Shake the soul, let it flow. Turning the dark into gold. Everything new, everything new. It's the shape